Hello, all you beautiful people around the world, and welcome to my channel. I'm VA, and today I'm bringing you a video all about what you came to learn in this current life, and what soul growth you're after in this current incarnation that you're having here on Earth. So I feel like this will be very interesting and insightful. Of course, you can find out part of this information possibly by looking at your North Node, what sign it's in. That will give you a bit of information about your destiny and what you should be doing in this current life. But I really hope that these readings will help you guys uncover more of what you need to be focusing on. So today we have 4 groups, group number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So just pause and see which one pulls you in the most, and then jump on to your reading. And before I continue, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and comment. I really like to know if you guys are resonating with these messages, if you're enjoying it. And also if you have any suggestions for videos that you'd like to see from me, topics that you'd like to see me cover, or beings you'd like me to contact, then please also let me know down in the comments. And yeah, subscribe, and I will just move on to group number 1. Hello, group number 1. I hope you're ready to learn what you're supposed to be learning in this life and what you're supposed to be doing good at. And I feel like, you can already see this care and compassion Kuan Yin card over here. And I just want to say that I kind of set these cards out random, how they kind of came out, but they are perfectly together here. Here, the Kuan Yin with the Verbena and the Jasmine with the Cloak of Wisdom. I don't even know which one to start with first. Let's start with care and compassion, and the Verbena is all about making new friendships, being yourself when interacting with people. And I feel like this is a big theme for you. Learning more about care and compassion, and especially when it comes to other people, helping other people. I feel like this is a big theme in your life that you most likely will have to deal with, even if you're the type of person that prefers to do things alone. Group number 1, I feel like in this life you came here specifically to learn more about what it's like to work together with people and help people. So maybe you're a Libra North Node, because that's all about working together with people and helping people. But of course, if you're not, that's just a random thing. So the Jasmine and the Cloak of Wisdom here, as you can see, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. And the Jasmine is also about the same thing, about trusting your inner knowing, trusting that you know what path you're on. And when other people are presenting their doubts in your mission or whatever you're doing, or just about who you are, this is all about sticking to what you believe in. Knowing that you're doing the right thing, knowing that you're just being yourself and you're doing what you enjoy, and of course hopefully not harming anyone. But yeah, it's beautiful how they actually fell right next to each other, because they're literally the same thing, about trusting your inner knowing. And we have the Judgment here as well, which also can be about that. And the Moon too, very intuitive, because you have this care and compassion as well. You're probably a very strong empath, and you have a very heightened intuition as well, most likely. And I feel like you know what you're doing, you know what you're supposed to do, you know what you're here to do, even if you might at times kind of feel like you don't want to do that, but your inner knowing is so strong that you're just following it. So don't be scared, group number 1. If people are judging you, just know that that's their own thing. That's their own problem. It's not your problem. You're doing what you think is right and what is really right. So yeah, trust yourself, group number 1. Beautiful. Here we have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles, which I haven't talked about yet. So with this Two of Pentacles, possibly there will be some big lover in your life, maybe a soulmate or a twin flame that will come up at some point. Doesn't mean that you're gonna stay together your whole life, of course, but you definitely will be having an encounter with them, and they'll be very important in your life. And maybe this care and compassion is partly about them making sure that you're doing what's right for both of you. Also, why I said that maybe you're not gonna be together your whole lives if this is a romantic relationship. Sometimes you can go down different paths, different roads, and sometimes it's better to do that. Sometimes it's not. But yeah, you'll definitely have someone big there, and maybe you're a very romantic person. So you feel like maybe this life you want to experience a lot of romance, a lot of thrills, and I feel like you're supposed to be very abundant. So you're probably already quite abundant, group number one, even if you don't realize it. But I think later on in life, you'll be even more abundant. The Nine of Pentacles is all about having everything that you need, everything that you need to succeed, everything that you need in life. So I feel like you've just been set up by, well, yourself in this life to succeed in these things. And I completely neglected to talk about the Ace of Wands here coming right after the Judgment. Really tells me that you really will be, you're here to act on this calling. I think you're here to really learn to trust yourself, learn to trust this inner voice that you're hearing, or it doesn't even have to be a voice, an inner knowing. Trust that inner knowing and take action when you get it, like when your intuition is telling you, maybe I should accept this job offer or apply to this, or maybe I should talk to this person. And that's really what you're here to do, to learn to follow that. So if you've not been doing that very much, group number one, now is your time to start, really. But if you have, then that's amazing, because you're already really fulfilling what you came here to do. So just keep on going, because things are probably gonna get better and better. Maybe you're also here, like, you're going to have like a few close relationships that are probably also going to help you in your life, not just you helping them. Of course, I think that you will be helping them very much, but I feel like it will be kind of a mutual kind of relationship. You're a very magnetic person for the people that are right for you. So people that you need to help and save, they naturally gravitate towards you. So there might be some people that you might notice that they don't always talk to everyone, but they kind of enjoy talking to you, or they message you, and they might be a bit weird, and other people might be thinking, why are you talking to them? And you're just like, I don't know, I just feel like I need to. Well, that's your inner knowing, and that means that there's something that needs to play out there. So keep on following that inner knowing. Trust what you know, because if you really feel like you need to continue speaking to this person, even if other people are questioning that, then that means there's a reason for it. So just keep on going. Don't listen to others. Listen to yourself. Very important. With the moon here, a lot of illusions on Earth, especially, there's a lot of illusions, a lot of delusions from everywhere, and even from people that don't even realize that they are saying things that are wrong, let's say. And when people do things like that, like say, why are you talking to this person, they're so weird, that's kind of it's not a good way to think, and it's not a good thing to say to someone else. So that's why it's very important for you to bring light to that in your life, and really know exactly when you definitely should not be listening to those people. Dispel the illusions. There may also be a theme here about learning a lot. I feel like it's a lot of inner knowing, though. You already have the knowledge for a lot of things. So the knowledge you're not going to learn from, let's say, a book, or it could be a book, but it could be your intuition guiding you towards that book. but it's your inner knowing, and you know when you read something, you know if it's true or not. So that's very important for you, group number 1. Now let's check out the oracle cards you got. So you got Cocoon of White Light, Rest in Perfect Love, Understand Oneness, beautiful, and Spiritual Warrior, Show you're a wise leader, command the universe. Oh, the Great, serving with the Mars energy. Oh, very interesting. Serious right after that. Okay, I want to talk about this first because it's very interesting how it's coming up here. The anger and conflict and softening to love, and right after that, the messenger, bringing harmony and balance. You're a person that has a lot of light and can bring a lot of harmony and balance to the world, to people that you even meet. And I feel like staying away from the drama, staying away from the anger and the conflicts is very important for you in this life. You know, having care and compassion fits so well. Care and compassion, and allowing that to take over from the anger and all of the bad feelings. So it's very important for you to not get into negative cycles, group number 1. Otherwise, you'll not really be able to fulfill whatever you're trying to accomplish here. And I can definitely see that love is very important to you. Just feeling love from others, but also yourself and from the universe. So I feel like with this card, meditating is very important for you. Trying to bring in love, calling in the energy of love so you can feel it. And also understanding oneness. If you don't know anything about the law of one, I would suggest looking it up. It's probably important for you in this life. And spiritual warrior is very interesting. I feel like since you did get a lot of kind of spiritual cards, Ace of Wands can be also going on a spiritual journey and unlocking those aspects of your life. I feel like you're gonna have some kind of powers, or you already do have them. Well, intuition and the inner knowing is already a big power. So I feel like that's your thing, really, the inner knowing, because you're so connected to your higher self and to the universe that you know so many things and you know exactly what to do. So you need to use that and live your life like that. Be strong and stand up for what you believe in and be the leader to others, because once you start doing that and you're doing well, others will see that and they'll realize that, oh, maybe trusting yourself really is a good thing. But yeah, once you can follow your intuition fully, you will be able to literally command the universe, because you have so much knowledge and power. You'll know exactly where to go to make your life the best that it can be. Just so beautifully. That's why you're going to be so abundant. And that's why you're going to have so much love in your life. But very important to stay away from conflicts and anger. That will really take you back, I think. Try to be more of a balanced, harmony, peaceful kind of person. Just try to not get into conflicts, and if you happen to get into one, try to have care and compassion and not only think about yourself and how maybe you're being offended. Maybe the other person has a reason to saying something mean, if that's the case for you, group number 1. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching group number 1. Again, if you enjoyed this and it resonated, please leave a comment and let me know, and also like and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. And whoa, group number 2. I just want to point out from the start that you got 2 4s. So 4 is the number about stability, order, and determination, and I can definitely see that in your reading more, like with the Chariot having the determination and to succeed. And the Lily of the Valley as well is all about being bold and having the confidence to say what you want, to tell people, you know, what it is exactly that you want and desire, and to go for it. So, very interesting. I guess this is what you're here for. You're here to learn how to actually push on and get what you want, get what you deserve and desire. And also, again, with stability, the mushroom here is saying that you might have problems in this life with burnout. You might push yourself too hard, especially for other people, and it might not go so well for you because you'll end up burning out. So, balance is a big thing for you, I feel like, and realizing what things are good to focus on and what aren't. Yeah, you're a very devoted person, probably in this life. When you commit to something, you commit and you do it. I can definitely see that. And that's really, I guess, what you're here to do. It's just that, there's some things that you might be committing to that might not be the right things. Nevertheless, you are protected, so if you do get into those kind of situation, I mean, if you do get into those kinds of situations, I mean, maybe that's why you're burning out. It's to kind of protect you in a way. If you're burning out because of a specific job or person, then maybe this is the universe telling you that, either you're doing way too much or you're not focusing on the exact right thing. Moving beyond limitations, I can see being a big thing for you as well, especially with the Queen of Swords. She kind of like has this feeling for me of a person who's, always moving beyond limitations, and she knows she can do better. She knows what she can accomplish. She's confident in herself. And she's also bold with her way of speaking. So that's really what you're here to do. But I can definitely see that in your life, especially in the early stages, you'll probably have a lot of issues. I feel like issues with money, since we get the Four of Pentacles, you might be from a poorer family or just never feel like you haven't had enough, and you might be a bit too frugal. So maybe that's something that you need to move past, move beyond, cut those cords with the negative cords with money, so that you can, be the chariot and achieve this victory. Very interesting that, the Queen of Swords is also the one who cuts through. She cuts cords. When she's not happy with something, she cuts the cord. So that needs to be you, group number 2. If that's not you now, then it's something that you need to work on. Funny how I didn't even mention the Four of Swords being the card which is more about rest and rejuvenation, relaxation, and possibly even meditation. And I was saying that you guys have the potential of burning out a lot in your life because you're so devoted and focused that you overfocus and overdo it. You do too much. So you end up burning out. So rest is really important for you, group number 2. And here this Five of Swords, very interesting. Because you guys are such hard workers and you might not have that come from that much money, and even now you might be struggling a bit, or feel like you're struggling. At least you might not be struggling, but just feel like it, because it does feel like it's a lot of inner stuff, in your head kind of stuff. So maybe you're not actually struggling, but you believe that you are, and that belief needs to be cut away and be done with. And that's really what you're here for. That's why you were set up in this kind of situation, and you set yourself up here like this so that you can move beyond these limitations and achieve happiness and success in, a different way. But this Five of Swords reminds me of like jealousy. So you might have some problems with that, or just thinking that, other people are doing better than you, or, oh, this person is so fortunate. Just looking at others and comparing yourself a lot, you might have a lot of problems with comparisons. Most likely because you do come from, a not as good upbringing. But yeah, this might be a real big problem for you, comparing yourself with others and jealousy. So that is definitely something that you need to work on. And maybe this comes from not having enough confidence in yourself, group number 2. So this is something definitely to work on. Let's get out your other oracle cards and see what else we have for you. Pure intention, find clarity and surrender your ego. And be a beacon of inspiration. Light the way for others. Oh, interesting. So again, I want to bring back to this Queen of Swords, finding clarity. She's all about finding clarity and surrender your ego. That might be very important to you, especially since I was saying that you might have a problem comparing yourself with others and not being happy with the financial situation that you're in. And that's a really big ego problem. So by releasing that and surrendering your ego, you'll definitely be much happier, first of all, but also find more clarity and be able to move on and move past all of these problems. We'll talk about the be a beacon in a bit. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Like I said, you guys are probably not happy with your situation. Whatever your situation is, even if you do have enough even if you do have enough finances, there's still something that you're probably unhappy with here on earth with your life, and you are definitely longing for a better life. Like I said, maybe problems with jealousy as well. And I guess this is something that you kind of set up for yourself. So you just need to learn to get past that, learn to be happy where you are, even with all of these problems that you might be having. A big thing for you is probably learning how to stop micromanaging everything. Like I was saying before, the devotion that you guys have, you are putting into everything probably, and probably trying to micromanage every part of your life, every part of your job, every part of your relationships. And that's something that, you need to let go of here in this life. This is really what you're here to learn. It feels like this is like kind of a hard thing to let go of sometimes. So I'm so sorry, group number two, that you have to deal with this. But unfortunately, this is how you guys set yourselves up. So you gotta deal with it, I guess. Nevertheless, I do feel like you're gonna be quite successful, especially with this Chariot and Queen of Swords here. And because of that, you're gonna be a very big inspiration for other people. If you do come from, a poor family, like a poor country even, people, when you get successful, people will see that and you'll be such an inspiration to them. You're gonna inspire so many people when you do actually achieve what you're here to do. So really start working on all of these things, because I think when you do get over some of these problems, especially if you're having problems with jealousy, oof, that is a big thing, group number two. You need to get rid of that ASAP and try to rest more. Give your body time to rest and your mind as well. You need to find clarity by letting go of things and clearing your mind as well. Cutting cords, not just with bad people, bad situations, bad jobs, but also bad things like negative beliefs about money, or heck, we can create a cord with anything really. So even bad food, that can definitely lead to a lot of mental instability and so on. But yeah, just know that you're gonna be such an inspiration to people. You're gonna be doing so amazing. I feel like you're gonna be so successful. It's just that this part of your life, especially, this is probably when you're supposed to be dealing with a lot of this stuff, and it's gonna be quite hard to get through it, especially when you feel like you want something so much better. You want to be in a better place, but you have to kind of learn to deal with life as it is for you to move on to better things. Like some people say, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Now, that's not the best way to describe this situation, but I feel like you should kind of see your life as that. If you can't handle it, then and you can't love it when it's not the best that it can be, when it's kind of bad. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of normal to not like it, your life when it's not that great. But if you can't find the positives and the good parts and things to be grateful for, even then, you're not gonna find them when you're more successful either. You're always gonna find things to be unhappy about. So getting over this will really help you enjoy when you're more successful as well. Because if you just keep going like you are now, you're always gonna find things that you don't have, or people to be jealous of. So moving past that is very important for you. Otherwise, you're never going to enjoy being successful, and you might not even get to the success. Because this lily of the valley, I do feel like in this life, if you don't do this, this might be very detrimental to you. You might not actually reach the success group number 2, because, you know, the lily of the valley is about taking this chance while you can, because you're not always going to be presented with it. So take it as you will, but there needs to be some things addressed if you have not addressed them already. I don't want to be calling you guys out too much, but yeah, I'm just the messenger. These are the cards for you from your higher self or from the universe. So I'm just trying to help, and I hope this was helpful. And I really hope that you guys can get through all of this and achieve this success, because I feel like you have so much potential and you're already probably sort of successful. You just need to believe more in yourself and be more stable, have more stability in your life, and rest more for sure. Maybe don't be so frugal too. But yeah, that's it, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please let me know in the comments and let me know if it resonates, definitely. I hope you have an amazing day. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello, group number 3. Oh my god, your group seems like the most exciting, the most psychic and high vibrational group, to be honest. Now, you guys, if you're not tapping into any psychic abilities, any powers that you have, you definitely will be in the future. This is literally what you came here to do. Look at the cards you got. You got Horse with the Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Literally, it's about opening portals and manifesting things, getting things that you want. I mean, you could be doing things like astral travel, opening some kind of portals, working with portals. You could be a master manifester. But also we got Mary Magdalene with the Teacher Awakens, and you have something important to share. Follow your inner call. Don't let anything stop you. I'm reading it all out loud because you guys need to hear this. Wow. You are gonna be some kind of most likely spiritual teacher. I mean, maybe if things don't go super spiritual your way, it could be teaching something else. But looking at all the other cards, it really does feel like that, because we got the Page of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and after that the King of Wands, and also the Ace of Cups can talk about tapping into your intuition, tapping into your powers, and so on. And then the Eight of Pentacles, working on it, working on your craft, practicing and going on. This is really what you're here to do. Wow. And let's talk about this Page of Wands. Then Seven of Pentacles is all about growth, watching your garden grow. And it might be slow. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. It might be slow, but it's going to grow, and you're going to grow into this King of Wands. You're going to go from the little page here to the king. We're not even getting the knight. We're getting past that. So this Page of Wands, to me, you know, here in this reading with these other cards together, it really can mean the start of a spiritual journey. Really, he is, you know, an apprentice magician, let's say, and then I guess he grows into this King of Wands, who is, one of the, let's say, old magicians who, he has all of the power. He's learned so much, and then he's passing it on to other people, teaching other people, which is so amazing. Group number 3. I am blown away. You guys that got this group, you're gonna be very powerful. You're gonna have a lot of powers. But you also need to learn patience in this life. Here with this apple, you definitely know that you're gonna succeed, and maybe even now you feel like you're so close, or maybe this is presenting itself in a lot of times in your life, not just once in this situation. But you're definitely here to learn patience. If you guys are someone who, comes from a higher vibrational plane before your life on earth, you definitely are used to manifesting things really quickly. So a lot of people like that, a lot of souls like that come here and they really have to learn patience. So this is you, group number 3. You need to learn that things aren't just gonna appear out of nowhere just like that instantly. You need to wait for things, and sometimes blocks will come and you need to, remove them. So it's all about having patience and knowing that, you need to keep going on your path. Nothing will really stop you. It's just making your path a bit longer, but it's supposed to be that way. You're not supposed to get everything instantly. So this might be a recurring theme in your life overall. You might be like so close to something and then something happens and it stops you for some time. But then you keep going and you finish it and you get there. And I do feel like though you're so spiritual, let's say, on one level, and high vibrational, you're also very earthly, and these things that you're doing are coming straight into the earth. You're bringing so much here because we're getting the 7 and 8 of Pentacles, and you're working so much. You're gonna work so much on this. Since we're getting these cards as well, it could be a lot of actual more physical things like tarot reading, meditation, you could say. It could be too. I mean, if you're into witchcraft, it could be making potions or whatever, if you guys are into that. Or anything kind of involving more physical things as well. But really, a lot of practice. You're gonna have to practice this a lot, whatever you're trying to do. But I do feel like you're bringing knowledge in from higher planes, maybe even communicating with higher beings and bringing this knowledge here, and you're going to teach so many people in the future about this, which is just so amazing. Group number 3, you're amazing. Here with this datura, I do have to say that first of all, if you have a bad sleeping pattern, you might want to fix it and make sure you're sleeping enough, and make sure that you're not sleeping from 4 until 12. And also pay attention to your dreams. A lot of things will come to you in your actual dreams. A lot of messages you're gonna get to them. You might even get some clairvoyant dreams. You might even get some visions of the future in your dreams. And if you do have dreams with other people, make sure to sometimes tell them, because this could be important to them as well. These dreams might not only be for you, it could be for the people that are around you. So don't always take it as psychological. These might actually be messages that you need to relay, but also write down your dreams, maybe keep a dream journal so that you can go back and see what you dreamt of, what themes were in your dreams. Maybe they'll be helpful for you in the future. You never know. I do feel strongly that you're getting messages and stuff in your dreams. So yeah, remember that. This moon is really standing out to me here, behind the Ace of Cups. Maybe, even though I said don't sleep really late, maybe you are stronger during the night. Your powers are stronger during the night, so that could be a thing for you. Let's check out the other cards that you're getting. Manifest your dreams. Yes, master manifester. I don't know if I said that before, but you're definitely a master manifester with this Page of Wands and King of Wands. Listen to your heart, awaken psychic abilities. I mean, group number 3, if you're not awakening your psychic abilities already, then you need to start, because this is definitely what you're here to do. And again, we have a manifestation card. Your life is a canvas. Oh my god. And then a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So like I was saying, you're a master manifester. You can manifest your dreams into reality. It's just gonna take some time. Keep holding the vision. You know, it's not gonna come instantly. So keep holding on to that vision. Keep, you know, whatever your manifestation technique is, if you're visualizing it, keep visualizing it. It's gonna come eventually. Don't give up. It's definitely, you know, a better time, a better earth, a better place is coming for all of us. So keep holding out that vision for the future. And yeah, I mean, I can't believe this. Listen to your heart and awaken psychic abilities. Yeah, there's nothing else I can say, group number 3. You are gonna be so powerful with your psychic abilities. Absolutely amazing manifester. Make sure that you're manifesting good things, of course, but also make sure that you're awakening your psychic abilities, really, because this is what you're gonna be doing. Like, if right now you're working a random job, I feel like maybe someday you're gonna quit it and start doing more psychic related things, more spiritual related things, like could be even tarot reading. You could be a medium. Whatever you do, you're definitely gonna be working that, I feel like. Or it's gonna be a big side thing. If it's not your main job, this is a big side thing. You're gonna spend a lot of time doing this. So yeah, that's truly amazing, group number 3. Honestly, I don't even know what else to say. I mean, this is it. This is why you're here. You're here to advance in your psychic abilities, unlock your psychic abilities. This is what you're here to do in this life. Unlock your psychic abilities and grow. Grow them, become stronger, become better, teach other people about them as well, and have patience. That's it. That's amazing. Like, there's nothing else I can say, but that's amazing. And I wish you so much luck with this group number 3. All of you group number 3 people are amazing. Please let me know in the comments if you got group number 3, and let me know if you've started unlocking any psychic abilities already, or if you're looking forward to that, I guess. But I'm so excited for you, group number 3. I wish you the best of luck with everything again. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. And right off the bat, I just want to say, you guys are rivaling group number 2 for hardest mission in the soul growth department, because not that group number 1 and 3 wouldn't have a hard life, but it's just that yours seems especially hard, especially depending on your personality. If you're not into change and facing your fears, then there's a big problem there. So with the oleander here, I can tell you that a rough patch is coming, or a rough patch is already in your life. I can see a lot of change, a lot of endings. This 5 of Pentacles is looking very sad here. And of course, Bridget, about inner strength and realizing that you have the power to get through this, facing your fears with Kali, major spiritual changes. This is your chance to soar. These changes, going through them, it's not gonna be easy at all, but in the end, I can see so much potential and so much good. We got the Wheel of Fortune, which, you know, most times indicates good luck, your luck changing, and looking at how crazy things are on this side, your luck is definitely going to change. Definitely things are going to start getting much better if you can get through this. Face your fears and get through it. And the Empress as well here with abundance. You are going to be very abundant. Coming right after the Five of Pentacles, which is the card about, I guess, feeling like hopeless, feeling like this is it, I'm so poor. I don't think I can get out of this, there's no way out. But there is a way out because the Empress is right next to it. And that means that you will be getting so much more. You just need to get through this rough patch that you're in. The belladonna here is all about sacrifices. Something here is really in your way, and if you have not changed it and ended it, then you cannot move past. So sacrifices must be made. Group number 4. This is your big thing in probably your whole life. You're probably being forced to sacrifice a lot and to change a lot. You as a person probably as well are changing so much. You're not, even if you want to stay the same, the universe is not allowing you to stay the same. Your higher self is not allowing you to stay the same. They're like, no, we need to change. We need to be better. Things need to get better. We need to get away from this toxic, negative belief set and get into the new abundance mindset. Whew. And again, with the oleander, you're being told to not make any rash decisions, really think things through, and try not to get too emotional and not get your emotions involved into this. Especially fear, facing your fear, not feeling the fear anymore, getting rid of the fear. All of these fears that you're having, you need to release them. Release the fear that you have within you, because it's not serving you in any way. And all other emotions, if you're big on nostalgia and you don't want to leave where you are right now, and you just want to stay where you are because you think you're going to be sad, or the opposite, or whatever the case is for you, this is just an example, then these negative feelings need to stop because they're going to make your inevitable change much worse. Maybe your whole life is like this, like a series of changes and things going, literally breaking apart with this tower here. Literally breaking apart, death coming in a situation, and then, a period of mourning, and you can say, and then new flowers blossoming, your life blossoming, your luck changing. And you're here right now on Earth to really build up this inner strength. And you don't even need to build it up. You already have this strength. You've probably already been through so much, group number 4. And you don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but it's possible that you might go through more hard times. But it's because you need to face your fears and really get through all of this. This is really why you're here. It feels like you're here on such a hard mission, but you have the strength to get through it. It's like not everyone can do this. You're one of the only people who can do this, and you can come out on top, and you will. I am sure that you will. I'm sure that things will get better and change for you if things are bad for you right now. And it's just a cycle. But again, not involving emotions too much, not getting overly emotional, being able to control your emotions. This is big for you, I think. With the belladonna, cutting away whatever you don't need anymore, cutting away things that are not serving you anymore. You're the one that needs to make the change, and if you don't, the universe is going to make the change for you. Inevitably, you're going to go through these changes. So I feel like it's your choice if you want to make the change or wait for it to come to you. I think the situation will probably be better if you're the one who makes the change. But regardless, things will get better in the end. Let's check out your other oracle cards. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You're being nudged forward. And shower of blessings. Open yourself to receive and pay it forward. I feel like all of these things that are happening to you, I mean, first of all, you're being nudged forward. You are. This tower, this death, all this change, it's coming so that you can get to where you're supposed to go. And this place that you're actually going to might not be where you think that you're going or where you think you want to go, but this is the best thing for you, group number 4. Trust me. I mean, don't trust me, trust yourself. And open yourself to receive. All of these things in the end are good for you. They're, in a way, character building and soul growth is coming from all of this. You're growing as a soul, and you might be thinking, oh, why do I have to do that? That's so awful. But it's just, I guess, a part of life that you chose to experience. And it might be awful, it might be sad, but it's just reality. And the more you can detach yourself from it and look at it from the better side, the better your life will be. And we have open your heart and love yourself and dare to be vulnerable. Here we have jump in with the Andromeda energy, saying yes to change. I can definitely see a lot of change in your life. You're someone who, like I said, either you're gonna be changing a lot or the universe is gonna make you change. So yeah, the courageous peony, you have so much courage in you, so much strength. You're so unique, so let yourself be seen the way that you are. Have that courage, have that strength, face your fears and jump in. If you're at a moment of time now where you could possibly change your life and you feel like maybe this change is scary, but it might be good for you, then maybe this is your time to change. Being led to this video and watching this group exactly, maybe this is your chance to actually jump in and say yes to change. Very crazy, group number 4. This feels like it can be such a hard life, but if you're someone who can embrace the change, embrace the weirdness, embrace all of these things that are happening to you, you can live such a good life. If you just see all of these things as good things happening to you, like this is not the best example, but imagine your phone breaks and you have to buy a new one. Well, see it as a good thing, because this way you can buy a new phone, especially if you had an old phone. This is just a phone example. Of course, it's a bit more difficult when very big major changes happen to you. You can't really compare that, but in the end, it is for the best for you, and you need to know and realize that and open yourself to believe in yourself, believe in the universe, and yeah, just love yourself, love your life, be yourself. I feel like since you got this card here, and with a lot of the others, there's a lot of flowers, and it's making me feel like you're very unique and you're very beautiful on the inside and out, and you just need to let that be seen. And I feel like maybe all these changes are forcing you to let yourself be more seen. So yeah, group number 4, if that's something that you're scared of, maybe this is something to work on. Definitely facing your fears, whatever you're scared of, is a big thing in your life. If you don't force yourself kind of to face your fears, again, like I said, the universe will make you. So think about that, group number 4. And again, emotions aren't gonna help you in this, especially if you're in the rough patch right now. Emotions are only gonna bring things down, because most likely these emotions are not gonna be positive emotions. So look at things with love, love, and do things that you love. Really do what makes your heart sing. You're being nudged to go on and do something better. Maybe you're not really happy with your life right now, but you're scared to make the change. Well, this is your time, group number 4, to make this change. Make your life much better, much more abundant and happier. And when you make this change, you're gonna feel that, everything is just coming together, because you're gonna be so much luckier. Maybe you'll be meeting better people, you'll be feeling better, you'll be more abundant in many ways. Just have the strength to face your fear and make this change before the change catches up to you. Very powerful reading, group number 4. I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this resonates. If it does, please let me know in the comments and leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!